Okay, so basically I heard there's this Amnesia game that makes people famous on stream. To stream PewDiePie made millions by streaming some game called Amnesia, so here I am failing to set the inputs. Now this game is I feeling there's gonna be a lot of choices that need to be made. I am counting on the chat to get me through this. Please read the boys. Okay. Hello? Are you alive? Read one word from every sentence. Let's roleplay all the boys. Read it in ASMR voice. I'd no doubt if someone shows up and they're particularly handsome, an ASMR voice will probably happen. Read in Japanese. Oh god, this is bad. If they find out I killed a human, I'll get executed. Already with the drama. Hello? Oh, who's this? Look at his ears. All four of them. Oh, you're awake. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? Thank goodness you're alive. I was really surprised. I thought maybe I had killed you. It's a great way to meet someone. Oh, no, I'm not in the least bit shady at all, really. He caught what I was thinking. It's not like I hit you with a blunt object or pushed you off a cliff or ran you over with a car. Ha, ha, ha. Hi, so to explain who exactly I am, well, I'm just a spirit who happened to lodge himself into your consciousness. Right, now we're going to get a bit of lore here. I have a feeling it might be important later on, so... A spirit who happened to lodge himself into your consciousness. No reaction. Hey, are you really okay? You can see me, right? I need to be able to turn off the chat thing, because even though that's just a bit of fun that's happening there, if someone actually were to start a conversation with me, that would be a problem. So bear with me. Gonna have to turn off friends. Okay, guys in the chat, this is the first decision. Now this is going to be a group effort, so now please don't just everyone pick, like one person picks one different thing. Let's get some consensus going. Okay, I'm seeing bug. I see a big bug thing. Aw, guys, look. I know it might have been the funny option, but let's try and get some good ends, okay? You must mean that I look like a pretty bug, like a butterfly or dragonfly. Right, here's the problem. We'll all be having a big laugh, and every now and then someone in the game is gonna say something that actually makes me go, "Oh, that's really sweet," and I'm not gonna be able to hide that reaction of genuine "yo." And this is the first one, because that's quite cute, isn't it? Well, I'm glad that you understand my interesting fashion sense. Right, now that's less cute. In fact, I want to batter him now. That's the second time now he's actually known exactly what I was thinking. Anyway, I'm glad you can at least see me. Still, you're really calm. I thought the moment you woke up you'd be like, what? Where am I? Who are you? Or something like that. But wait, your personality didn't fly off with your memories, did it? Are my memories gone? This is bad. Well, for now, let me explain things from the beginning. Here we go. It's lore time. I'm Orion. I'm a spirit from a distant world. I was on my way to the human world for some business. And by accident, I sort of collided with your mind. Look at the length of that finger. I don't understand it myself, but for some reason I'm trapped inside your soul now. Well, if you don't know... Oh, for God's sake. It looked like you lost consciousness from the impact. And, well, this is kind of hard to say, but... it kind of looks like your memory's skedaddled too. What a mess. I don't see the funny side. Sorry, go ahead and yell at me. I fucking will. I just fucking might. Orion. I know I said a lot of things that probably don't make sense to you, but please say something. Okay, here we go, guys. Pick your destiny. You've forgotten your family. Whoops. Oh, it's mixed. Understood, I don't know. You gotta seem intelligent. Okay, Huh, really? He doesn't believe that I'm intelligent. I guess you did just wake up in a weird place with someone not really human talking to you. You had no choice but to believe me, given the circumstances, huh? Kinda creepy, Orion. I don't like that. Mouth sure does fly around a lot to put out those ellipses. I'm really sorry for my carelessness. I'll do anything to help get your memories back. Ooh. Do you hear that? Ooh. Anything, boys. Besides, if I don't, I'm not sure I'll be able to separate from you. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think I'm trapped inside the place where your memories used to be. Oh. Think about it like your memories were pushed out by the amount of space I take up. Right. So if your memories were to return, then I would get pushed back out instead. There might be another solution. But aside from what I just said, nothing comes to mind. Right, okay, prediction time. Is this game going to make me choose between potentially remembering my life or keeping sweet Orion? I feel awful that I made you lose your memories. Let's work together and try to get them back. You could just tell me any else shite. Alright, or are you serious? He's so cute. Keep the boy. Start your new life with him on. You can't... Look, there's gonna be other options down the line. You can't jump straight into the first bishy that comes along. Alright, okay. Alright, thanks for understanding. I kind of expected you better start running, punk, little creep. I would have understood completely if you were that harsh with me. I'll be harsh with you, mate. Don't worry about that. You're pretty accepting of things, huh? A very mellow temperament. It might be strange to say, but I'm glad that it was your mind I got stuck in. Yes, that is strange to say. Well, I guess that's just how it is. How many days have we had that starts like this? Oh, shit. Well, this is it, you know. I got a fucking, like an insect from another dimension replaced all my memories. Well, this is it, you know. You can't get hung up on this sort of thing. From now on, I'll work with you as hard as I can to get your memories back. I'll do anything you need me to do, is what I want to say. You know, look, I mean, he said it, not me. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm just saying. I can't interfere with the human world. Oh. And that's my nickname for it and everything. I can't touch you and you can't touch me. Well, Jesus. Well. So that's him out of the running, pretty much. What's more, people around us won't be able to see or hear me. So you'll just look like you're shagging a bed. So I can't investigate much for you and I can't move in your stead. Aw, man, you mean I gotta use my limbs like some sort of jump? Just realised that I had my own stream open in the background, so it's probably been echoing. I'm just seeing the chat dropped. In fact, I can't move more than 10 meters away from you. Starting to sound like this happens a lot, Orion. An accident, huh? I said I'd do anything, but it looks like all I can really do is cheer you on. I mean, all that's really coming to mind now is, now I know I can never go to the toilet in peace again. Stage fright forever. That's the third time he's caught what I was thinking. Well, it's better than having no one, right? No matter what, I'll always be on your side. Really talking to your primary audience there, Orion. Really getting the dagger out there quick. I promise it won't be like the culprit was Orion all along. Screen cap that. Okay, we've been given a choice here. Now folks, I know what one you're gonna want, but think about it. We'd like to get to the end of this. So, I mean, it is up to you guys, but I'm seeing a mix. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that. You wanted to be mean? You wanted to call that useless smiling face useless? So you really can't remember anything. Don't put it on me. You've pushed the memories out, you. What about your name? Do you think you can at least remember your name? Okay, so I guess this is me. I'm looking well. I sure did dress up nice for the day I lost all the memories of my friends and loved ones. Well, if anyone here is an actual goddamn Mecha Gamezilla video fan, I think you'd appreciate oh, what's Steam's screenshot button? I like that. You know, I just hit F12 as soon as the first person said it. not thinking that it could have been one of those Twitch japes where I hit F12 and suddenly a SWAT team bursts in the door and blows my fucking face off. I think I'm gonna have to go with just kind of popped into my head. I see. But if that's what you remembered when you thought about your name, then it's probably correct. Good. One step forward. Alright then. There's no point in staying here, so let's get back to your world. What is this place, you ask? It's hard to explain. Mate, what do you know? I mean, you must have some concepts of the space between dimensions. That's the closest description. This world has many possibilities, and there exist as many parallel worlds as there are possibilities. For example, in one world, you may be going to school, and another, you may be just working. Wow, my god, gee. Oh, wow. The fucking infinite possibilities of dimension jumping there. This is the space between those many parallel dimensions that isn't connected to any of them. You know, I used to think about parallel dimensions as being sort of, you know, not your red hat is green in this universe. More like it's utterly beyond our, you know, I couldn't even finish a sentence to describe just how mad it would be. But there you go. You could be going to school, you could be going to work. The two possibilities for the great Japanese public. To put it bluntly, right now you're suspended in the rift between worlds. But I don't know which world you came from. Oh, but any world is still a world that you were in. There's no such thing as right or wrong with parallel worlds. So let's go back to the world you were in and recover your memories. There are lots of ways to do it, like talking to your friends or looking at your phone's history. Uh-oh. I think I'm seeing an opportunity to talk to a load of boys here. Oh, but just a sec. Be careful of who you trust. Oh, shit, guys, I hope you're paying attention. Humans are brutal and cruel beings. You should only tell people you really trust about your amnesia. Otherwise, they might try and give you memories that you've never had. I fucking knew this would happen. I knew I would stick this game on for a laugh, and suddenly it would be like, right, I'm genuinely into it now. I'm actually interested, and the joke's on me. And I just didn't think it would happen this quick, because that's quite interesting. We're in now. And everyone who's come to the super secret stream tonight, you're on board as well. That's it. Yous are all on board. Now let's get our memories back. And remember to be careful. Like, you owe me $10,000, so you better pay me back or something. The first guy you talk to. Hello, Skyrimmer. You owe me $10,000. There's no way you could tell if what they said was true, right? Some horrible jerk might introduce himself as your boyfriend and take you away from your actual one. Oh my god. I'm completely on board with this. This is exciting. You might be told you don't have a job and then get fired later on. Shit on me. Or someone with no relation to you tricks you into joining a pyramid scheme. Well, that can happen anyway. Or maybe you'd wind up in a situation where you found yourself being shipped off overseas. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, on holiday, fine. Don't be so xenophobic, but if you mean in a fucking box. Right, it'd be terrible then. Orion, once again, you're doing that thing where you're showing a little bit too much previous knowledge. Okay, now this seems like a pretty good question. What do you think, folks? Call the police. I don't know what he's going to say here, but inevitably he's going to try and talk me out of doing that, which is, you know, it's something that the game has to do, but it is definitely incredibly suspicious. Like, yeah, I guess you could call the police, but maybe I don't know. Maybe you should just listen to me, the thing that got rid of your memories. But it's not like the police know who you are, right? In that case, what would happen to you then? Well, I suppose they'd try and find out for me. If you said you had amnesia, wouldn't they force you in a hospital? Yep, that seems like it would be a good thing. You'd probably be confined to your hospital room. Yep, that sounds like the best possible thing. Yep, but at the same time, you mentioned that if I go off and talk to people, they could... Like, you already said the alternative is possibly being shipped overseas. In a box. Oh, but hospital would be boring. For other people that might be okay, but for you it isn't. Orion, I'm sorry man, but this is properly not on. That's not what you like. That's not who you are. What do you mean you don't want to wear the red dress tonight? That's not like you. That's not like you, Skyrimmer. I know you. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't make your own decisions. I mean, Orion, right now, seeing as you're the cause of this, you really need to be working hard to bring me on side with you. It's going to take more than the smile. So staying home or at the hospital wouldn't help. In fact, without stimulation, you'd just get worse. Right. It would be worse to go to hospital. Oh. You might forget how to drink water or even how to breathe. Advice to avoid such a terrifying ending. Number 1, we're getting meta. Gather information. Try to actively meet people and investigate what kind of person you used to be. Who you, your family, or your relationships were, and what you were doing. With any luck, one of these amnesia things is going to be you end up shagging your brother. Thanks, Japan. Increase your knowledge and fill up that outer part of your memories. Once you do it, I'm sure it'll trigger something and the rest of your memories should return. As that happens, I'll be pushed out and eventually be able to separate from you. Aww. I can see that being sad. It's a long shot given our situation, but at the moment it's the best plan we have. Sorry, I keep talking about nothing but negative things. That's true. But first, I think it would be good to confide in your family. They won't believe that a spirit got stuck in your head, but they'll at least provide some information. Yeah, open with the spirit in the head thing. We can think more about a plan after that. Now let's go back to your world. Just close your eyes and think. With no memories to influence you, whatever world you can recall is the world that you desire. So I don't know if I'm going too fast, because I've been going through it slow, and I don't want to be too boring. So if anyone says, "Whoa, easy there," or "Hurry the fuck up," I'm listening. I think there are several worlds like that. Choose the world that you feel is right. Oh shit. Here we go, guys. This is the big one. Okay, I'm seeing some calls for heart. But now look, I'll listen to the chat. But Clover World does have the Irish thing going on. It's lucky. But hey, you know, it's up to you. Diamond as well. Diamonds are forever. Heart, Kingdom Hearts, Spade World. I'm shoveling myself out of the shit. I'm seeing a lot of Clover. Clover, Clover. Spade is the underdog. You know, there's a pretty good chance you have to do all of them. But, okay. We're going Clover. I'm so glad I'm going to be getting a load of achievements for this. Ah, Skyrimmer, are you awake? Oh. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Can you see me? What do we say, folks? A bug. I'm seeing too many calls for a bug. You're joking, right? You're joking. You're kidding. You know, it's just striking me now how unpleasant it is to refer to someone by, you know, a physical thing like that. Like, a bug. You look like a fucking bug. Oh, and how do you think Twin Peaks is going to end? We're talking to boys here. We can talk about Twin Peaks another time. But I'm guessing it's going to end similarly to this. I'm surprised you can joke around after just waking up here like this. Alright, enough fooling around. I'll just tell you again. My name is Orion. You remember, right? I'm going to be your spirit partner from now on, so let's get going. Now then, we were going to talk to your family first, right? Hearing information from your family would fill in the blanks in your memories. But the only problem is, it looks like you live here in this place all by yourself. There it is again, folks. The little jab, the little reminder. If a VN often refers to you being alone, it'll keep its hooks in you longer. Because it's just going to be like, don't forget. This is it. This is you. You see, while you were sleeping, I took a look around. Oh, God. Don't like that. Looks to me like your place is a studio apartment. Oh, gosh. How do I even know this is my place? He could have brought me anywhere. He already gave me a choice of multiple dimensions. Nice lighting, large storage space, separate bathroom, indoor laundry, and the building is not too old. Is that a good thing? Well, I suppose. He means no limescale. There's an intercom with a monitor, and from this button here, I'd say your apartment unit has its own auto lock and code. Already checking out the security system, Orion. Jesus. Just judging from your appearance, you seem to be of either high school or college age. The problem is that you have no relatives nearby to talk to. I don't know if you're just living alone for now, or if you're all alone in this world. Don't forget, buy the next game. Hey, how does it feel when you look around your room? Can you remember anything? Oh, guys, what should I go with? You know, this is the decider. This decides if I get a good or bad ending. Bug. What's the renegade choice? Yeah, it'd be great to say, I remember everything. Get out. Wait, is there a possibility that this isn't your room? You tell me! You fucking... Ugh, if we start going in that direction, we'll be going for a while. That hospital ain't sounding too bad right now, right? Put you in a fucking hospital? It'd be strange, though, to wear pajamas and be sleeping in someone's room. To wear pajamas and be sleeping... I guess. For now, why don't you look around the room? Like in your drawers and stuff. Orion... Fucking... I can't touch the human world, so I haven't been able to check in there. You dirty bastard. What I was able to figure out by looking around is that you live alone and that it's sometime in August. See your calendars at August right now? For August, the weather's pretty nice. Okay. What do you think, folks? Drawers, double doors, bookshelf. Ooh, next. Bed, air conditioner, on top of the desk. Trash can, hat stand, bag. A lot of votes for next. Living alone in August. Trash. Oh dear. It's just full of empty snack boxes. We can tell from this that you ate junk. You loser. Bookshelf. What do we read? Nothing that looks like an album. If there were pictures, they could choose some strong memories. Difficult books. Basic psychology. Current clinical psychology. You know, I just realized that this game is fully voice acted. It's not just doing a murmur. So, whoever I am, I read psychology books. Were you studying psychology for school? Another piece of the puzzle. Bed. It's the bed you were just sleeping in. I don't think my memory is that bad. I remember getting out of the... Oh, guys. Even though you were just sleeping, it's so neat. Covering up for the artist's mistake there. Now that I think of it, you instinctively made your bed as soon as you woke up, huh? Military mind. Okay, drawers. Pens, stationery, envelopes. We can tell from this that you're boring. Just random stuff here, just random stuff. A fucking umbrella, an elephant, a concept of shame. Nothing much to see. What's this in the back? This is just a girly comic book. You don't have to hide this. Hey, don't make fun of my girly comics. You were sleeping with the air conditioner on. That's why it feels so nice in here. Makes sense. Were you working on an essay for school? Oh, a notebook. Let's check it out later. Fuck off, man. Could you imagine? You're worried that you're never going to remember who you are, what your life is. Like that's like you're fucked. Hats look kinda. Is that really this season's hat? Fucking. It's August, so I think you should have more summer hats out. Is it just me? Fuck up. Summer hat. Fuck up. Bug. There's your school ID. Alright, this should tell us a lot of information. It says here you like envelopes and pens. Looks like your name was exactly as you remembered it after all. I would enjoy if at that point he said, "Oh, it looks like your name wasn't Skyrimmer. What the fuck is Skyrimmer? You like Mecha Gamezilla?" Also, you're a college student. First year psychology major. School's address is here too. Looks like you'll be able to keep going to school for now. Oh, goody! It's the dimension where I go to school instead of going to work. I don't remember anything about my life, but we can still do fucking sums. Wait, it's August right now. Isn't it summer break then? Even though I'm a spirit, I seem to know a lot about when schools are on break. You dirty bastard. You dirty fucking bastard. Beast! I'm pretty knowledgeable about human life, aren't I? Beast! I'm listening to this while I fall asleep. You're officially lulling me. I've probably woke you back up with Beast! Wait, that means we're so lucky. You're free during this month. We might get your memories back before you're exposed to other people's cruelty and greed. That's school for you. Meeting more people might help you remember, but it's also easier to get tricked, so... Go. Imagine you came back and it was Halloween and everyone was dressed up and pretending to be monsters, and you're just told, yeah, this is just life. This is just what it's like. Your father's a vampire. It's really lucky that you can move around during a summer break like this. Let's shoot for the end of the month. There's your arbitrary time limit. Okay, folks, I don't mind meeting other people, or yes, let's hurry. What do you think? A bug. You're still saying that? Listen, if you keep being so naive, you'll be tricked by some terrible human sooner than you think. He makes a good point. That's a nice little mechanic, that if you're nice with the boy, he says, hey, careful. That's good. I think this game might be quite good, guys. 99% of the human race thinks of nothing but satisfying their own greed. Shit on me. I like that is the opposite of the 1% thing. And the 1% should just hit back with, actually, the 99% of the human race, they're the greedy guts. That 1%, don't you realize they pay more tax than you? It's you who are greedy. For shame, guys. I've heard lots of scary stories from someone who's visited the human world before too. Is that just an offhand comment, or is that something to remember? So don't let your guard down. Don't let yourself get tricked. Alright then, let's see. Oh, I spy a cell phone. This is it, the ultimate source of info. Let's check out what's in it. It's just fucking Flappy Birds. Nothing else. Spent 10 grand on a phone that had Flappy Birds on it and nothing else. You might remember something from your phone history. Right, let's hurry and look, or I'm a little scared. Don't get tricked, but let's check out what's on the internet. I'm seeing a lot of scared. Oh, everybody's scared. Right, of course you're scared. You have no idea what could be on here. And Flappy Bird is tricky. But be brave. It's necessary in order to get your memories back. Oh, new info already. Looks like today's August 1st. Oh my god, could you imagine? That means we've got an entire month. Oh, you see? So hang on. If the calendar said August, like, who turned the page if you were too busy in another fucking dimension? If it's the first morning of August 1st. No, I was wrong, guys. The game's a mess. Light bulb. You just watch it. Alright, let's take a look through your address book. Maybe we can find some phone numbers of your family members. If we really needed to, you could even call everyone just to say hello or something. They'd probably offer at least a little information. A cell phone really is a treasure trove of information. If this says you have no friends and no family already. Oh, dear. Oh! It's gone the other way. Asian babes! It's in the 4-digit range. You must have a lot of friends. Oh, there are a lot of numbers for things like the dentist and school. A lot of dentists. A lot of schools. Still, that's no reason to have this many entries. You kept track of way too many numbers. If you called every entry in this address book, you'd probably find hidden information somewhere, but... well, we don't know anything about them, so we don't have any time for speculation. Next, your message history. Wait, huh? 5 messages received total? You've 1,250 contacts recorded, but you've only 5 received messages? There it is, folks. They dangled it. They fucking dangled it. Actually, you're really well liked. No. No, you're not. Missed appointment messages. Sorry, I won't ask you about that. Stop bullying the audience. Anyway, I wonder if the 5 messages are from your friends. No, they're all from the same person. Oh wait, what's this? The oldest one is from 3 days ago. I got it now. I'm sure you just bought a new phone a little while ago. Just look closely. This phone is still shiny and pretty much brand new. It looks like you just got it. You just bought this 3 days ago, so you only received 5 messages so far. That makes sense. Next, we should check the contents of these 5 messages. Let's check the message you received right after you got your new phone. Kent? Good night. Good night or good night? Oh, he's raging. I'm glancing at the chat and it's funny. It's funny stuff in the chat. Good work. Good stock, those Mecha Gamezilla fans. But hey, they were always bound to be. Yeah, Kent's another bug boy. It's really simple. Maybe you're just really close to this person? Whatever. Let's go on to the next message. What could the second message contain? Oh, Kent, you are a card. Good morning. Yeah, this one's simple too. Oh, come on, you're just getting the same messages from the same person around the same time every day. Kent is a spam bot. Oh, we don't have too much to go off from these. What's this person trying to accomplish? I think, okay. Okay, I'm leaning in here. I think, if I was to guess what's going on here, I think for the ladies and boys who play these games, I think Kent here represents regular boring guys who send you basic as fuck messages, you know, boring real life guys who aren't like the bishies in the games. What do you think? Does that sound likely? Kent. Fucking Kent's basic AF. Okay, we've got okay, let's not. We have an opportunity here to be nice about Kent. So, is Kent a little upset, or is he just? We can assume that that second one is a polite way of saying Kent's just basic. Kent is a total Chad. Okay. He might not be good at writing messages. Well, I suppose that's the most positive way of looking at the fact that Kent's basic. But seriously, it sure seems like he's sending messages like it's some sort of obligation. There doesn't seem to be any effort at all in these. Am I right, ladies? Get yourself a man who puts some real love into the fucking messages. Am I right? Kent's always been cool. Short messages, greeting every morning and night, a man's name. I can only guess one thing about your relationship with him. It's almost guaranteed that this guy is your boyfriend. Because if it's just some guy, how fucking lame is that, huh? I like how quickly Orion is shoving me into a relationship despite all his warnings about being careful. If he wasn't, you would have gotten annoyed with these constant messages and probably blocked contact from him. And then the game made a sound effect of bling, as if absolutely right. Oh, speaking of which, let me guess. This one, oh, it was my phone going. Will just be good morning. Oh, shit. I'm at Meido no Hitsuji. Let's talk. I'll wait until you show up. Fuck, guys. It's all getting a bit real now. I mean, we've had a laugh with the bug, but shit, even that break in the music had me, my heart's in my throat here. This mood I'm sensing is almost like a breakup was in the works. Jesus. Orion. Maybe you just got tired of such a bad texting boyfriend. My God. Sheesh, talk about starting on hard mode. Is this the world of Clover? This isn't lucky at all. Wait a minute, why are you trying to reply? You need to think it over. If my reasoning is correct, it wouldn't matter if you replied. But what if I'm wrong? What if the guy is just some sort of stalker? Just look at your sent messages. You never replied to him once. Good point amongst the madness. Orion's ready to get back into the rebound. Yeah, he's just like, man, I know we've just heard about him, but fuck Kent, you know. Anyway, do you want to make your bed again? Don't bother. If you're going to reply to some guy you don't know, you'd be better off meeting him first and seeing his reaction. You mean check out the goods, am I right? You should try to meet him. If he looks dangerous, you can forget. If he looks dangerous, you can forget about it and go home. If he looks sexy, you can stick around. If he looks dangerous and sexy, you can play it by ear. But if he is your boyfriend, maybe the two of you are fighting over something silly. For instance, if you're fighting over these mini messages, that wouldn't really be a big problem. And if he really is your boyfriend, it is highly possible that he would be a good person to talk to about your amnesia. If you think about it that way, having a boyfriend type guy appear this quickly is pretty lucky for us, isn't it? Okay, let's go to Meido no Hitsuji. This game is going to reveal my problem of like when I see the non-English string of words, I'm just like, I look at it and I'm like, okay, I get it, but I don't actually read it. So it's hard to say them because I don't speak the other language. Wait, where is it? He's asking you to come talk to him. There must be a place that's good for conversation. The internet. We don't know what Mado no Hitsujui is, but it's a unique name. It might be easy to find if we look it up. Oh man, it's a franchise. There's 100 Mado no Hitsujuis on this road alone. Ah, there's only one hit for a place with such a weird name, a cafe. Your very own maids and butlers are graciously awaiting your return. Oh, he doesn't like him. I guess this is some sort of combination between a maid cafe and a butler cafe. It's unisex, folks. It's modern. What kind of a guy is Kent asking you to talk about something important in a place like that? Anyway, it looks like we're right to assume it's some sort of cafe, and it looks like the right place. Alright, we'll talk about Kent's questionable tastes later. For now, let's just look up the directions. I wonder how far we are. We don't even know the address of the place we're at now. Maybe if we go outside, we can find the address written on the outside of the building or something. After we note down the address, so we can get back to the right place, we can head over. One hour later, we got outside. What's with this? Isn't it a little cold? So you can't interact with anything on the physical plane in this dimension, but you can complain about it being fucking cold? Well, I'd offer you a hat, but apparently you don't like them. Are we mistaken in thinking it's August? Like maybe when you bought your new cell phone you didn't notice the date was off? I mean, I know the calendar was in August too, but I don't think the temperature of this world is typically this low in August. Such abnormal weather could cause humans like you to catch a cold since we've merged together outside too. You already said that the air conditioner was nice because it was... Cafes near the train station. Be nice if some of your memories came back while we looked around. Oh, I can see a big building. It must be that way. Do you recognize it or not? They're not fooling me with these backgrounds. I know they're photos. I know your tricks. Okay, it's getting pretty close to the station. It's getting more and more lively around here. It should be close now, according to the map. No. We're in the shopping district now. The month's gonna be up before we get to this fucking cafe. No. Mado no shit. Including everything like getting dressed and finding the place, it took us an hour and a half to get here. Don't give me that look. You're all fucking moaning. We've made good progress up to this point, but the real problems start now. You need to talk to a man you don't know, who is either your boyfriend or a stalker. and not expose your amnesia. Not only that, but the topic could be about breaking up. This is going to be super tough, I think. Guys, this is where I need yous. Is everybody ready? Okay, folks, this is fucking it now, okay? I need you. Are you prepared? Deep breath. Then let's go. Oh, this cafe looks very antique-y with a really soothing atmosphere. I only now noticed Orion's belly button. Has that always been there? No, someone in the chat said it as well. Suddenly midriff. The second we walked in here, and he knows we're nervous, he's flashing the goods. He's like, oh, that must be Kent over there. Oh, what's this? I'll check that out. Belly buttons mean umbilical cords. That tells us something about these bug creatures' things. This might actually be appropriate for a serious talk, like a breakup. You don't break up at a maid cafe, surely. But which person here is Kent? Oh, shit. Is this Kent? He knows my name. Could this be him? Wait, why is he leaving? Uh-oh. There you are, it's been a while. Oh, this must be him. Kent sounded like a guy who'd have a big ribbony brooch. Wait, he left too. This is the bad ending. All the men are leaving. He looks like a Castlevania game. Oh fuck, oh shit. Maybe those two were just acquaintances of yours. Maybe they saw your boyfriend waiting here, so they knew you were coming and wanted to say hello? Wait, but those two were both waiters. Why do they know your name? I wonder if you're a regular customer here. Setting that aside for now, I wonder where Kent is. Okay, folks. I should sit down for now, or I'll try asking someone. Maybe you own this sex bar. Sit down. Okay, I'm saying a lot of sit down. Yeah, it's been a long and unfamiliar walk. You're probably tired now. Okay, just sit down wherever you want for now. He's the one who wants to talk. If he wants to talk, he needs to come to you. I like this new attitude. It's like, yeah. Fuck him. Oh my god. It's the Clover. He's got belts. It's impossible to tell how big he actually is or not. Like, is Orion standing behind him? What are you doing? Are you hinting that you don't want to sit with me? Then why did you come here? Just so you know, Skyrimmer, I can't read your mind. I won't know anything if you don't tell me. I understand that you want to complain about my attitude. However, you need to make your demands more clear. This guy must be Kent. I'm doing my best to improve on my actions after having conducted preliminary research on relationships. If my findings are insufficient, I'll do my best to improve. But I can't do that if you don't tell me what you're discontent about. Okay, there's no mistaking that this man is your boyfriend. But there's also no mistaking that you two were fighting. Are you listening to me? Could you at least say something? I don't really get what's going on, but we still need to answer him. Oh, wait just a second. He seems older than you. How did you used to talk to him? I can tell this is one of those tricky localization things where it was bound to be like, did you refer to him as a senior? Did you speak in a casual fashion? And it's so hard to get those things like on that comedy thing where it's like, you will get a slap if you speak in a casual way to your senior. And I was watching it just like, and if anyone said, people would just be talking and they'd get the smack, and I couldn't tell what the, who knows. It's like a whole other culture, if you can believe that. They think and do things differently. Of course you wouldn't know. What will you do? So what do we say? Please, have a seat. Or sit down. Sit. I like sit down. Sit the fuck down. Oh shit. Oh shit. It would be fun to just like rip the stream offline now. Big scream. Are you so displeased with my attitude that you'll start acting like some delinquent girl? This is bad. I guess being polite was the right choice. Just forget she said that. Fuck you, game. Trying to make me kowtow. Well, it's not like I mind whether you speak casually with me or not, but that sounded somewhat defiant. Yeah, Kent. Oh, you don't mind. You don't mind. Oh, water off a duck's back, huh? Fuck you, Kent. Excuse me, could you bring my coffee to this table? And a cafe au lait for her. Ordering for me, huh? I can order myself, Kent. Oh, this is great. If it goes badly with Kent, your man in the back will be like, I don't like the way he talks to you. You should let me be the one who talks badly to you. And I'll be like, totally. Start shagging right there in front of him. I should be going through the game faster, but the chat is very entertaining. Very well. There it is. The fingers. He's big, he's scary. What do you have to say? If you have something to complain about, you should just blurt it out like you normally do. And once you do so, I will refute your points as usual. Shh. But if you stay quiet, I won't know why you're discontent. Can you fucking believe this guy? Are you afraid of losing in an argument and that's why you're saying nothing? Haha, a laudable decision. This fucking guy, what would he have to do to win back our favor at this point? Like, you know in The Wire, when you're introduced to a character, you think, I hate this person, I'll never like them, and fucking 2 seasons later, you're gripping your pillow and just like crying, saying, I love you, I was so wrong about you. But Kent, he's got a lot of work to do. If you understand how all this goes, why don't you also learn how to swallow your pride and apologize when you're... Okay, right, well, that's put me on the back foot. Cause if I've fucked up, maybe that's why he's cross. That would solve everything. It's not like I'm particularly angry. This isn't even on a level worthy of getting angry. You're mad, Kent. Mad as fuck. And I still don't understand why our conversations always need to turn into arguments. Because it's not working out, Kent, because you're a prick. He says he doesn't know, yet he's talking like he's looking for one. You said it, Orion. Those nothing messages are annoying. His high horse attitude is irritating, and his lack of empathy and his size are scary. Can't even imagine how unhappy you were before losing your memories. Shit, Orion, not holding back there. But if he doesn't understand that he's coming off this way, one possible option is to apologize and try to end this fighting. What could you be discontent about? Is there some reason you can't talk about it? And why did you come here? You were quite angry yesterday. Could you stop being quiet like this? If you have a complaint, tell me. Okay. It's the biggie. This is the big one. What do you think? A bug? Attitude. A lot of people going for it, don't like the attitude. And guys, I get you. I'm also really not impressed with Kent, but you know, I think there's a twist somewhere. But I'm gonna go with you. The people have spoken. Don't like the attitude. Ah, I see. An answer I'd expect from you. This is very much like you. Although I'm not surprised at your response, the cause of your displeasure is still ambiguous to me. Work it out, Kent. Why you seem upset and what you mean by that attitude are things I'd like to know. Oh yes, Kent, you're so interested in figuring out why I'm upset, and yet you still have this attitude. Our arguments are always disconnected at the most basic level. It's almost intriguing. Can you believe this fucking guy? It's like, I'm almost interested in the conversation we're having here. Not quite though, just almost. Get bent, Kent. He still seems mad. You aren't going to talk back? What's wrong with you today? You're behaving very strangely. I feel as though I'm in the wrong. Maybe you should, Ken. Kent, you couldn't be less of an appealing person. Arrogant prick. I love how much everyone dislikes Kent. Let's stop this. I didn't come here with a desire to fight. I simply wish to know what you think is the problem. If you can't tell me now, you can tell me about it later. I don't mind if you text it to me either. If there's nothing for us to discuss at present, we should leave. I've been sitting here a long time after all. I want my cafe au lait. You really are acting strangely today. Excuse me, can you add this table's bill to my own? Maybe he's got money, folks. Think about that. You know, what are you willing to put up with for that security blanket, you know? Put the kids through college. Don't have to talk to them. Can just shag the other butler boys. Looks how we somehow managed to get through it. That's what you say after a date with Kent. Although we didn't do much, you stayed quiet for the most part and he explained everything himself. Seeing how he doesn't know the reason you're mad at him, it must not have been a serious problem. If it was about cheating or debt or violence or another big problem like that, he would have mentioned it. Why are you spacing out like that? Let's pay the bill and leave. Kent, you said you were taking care of it. Well, I mean, thanks, but you did say that you... Wait, you weren't very good at calculations. I think it would be helpful if you improve that skill for daily use. Fuck me! Can you believe this Kent guy? If you can quickly calculate the total bill in your head, I'll pay for it all. If not, we'll split it half and half. Kent, are you you were throwing maths at me? You said you'd pay for it. Then you said we'd split it. Then you'd say you'd pay for it. Now you're making me do fucking sums. He is throwing me through the fucking hoops here. This is unreal. Hey, what's this all of a sudden? She's got her hands full enough with amnesia, you brute. You brute with your maths. The blend I ordered, oh god, this is embarrassing. The blend I ordered was 600, I've got a pen. 670 yen. The cafe au lait you had was 780 yen. Right, okay. 0 and 0, 0. Chat, I need your help. 7 and 8, if I 7, 8, 9, 10, so carry the 1 there. 7, 8, so that's 2 from 7, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, shit, 7, 7, 7, 4, 1450. Okay. Isn't that how many contacts you had in your phone? Mustela Day, don't. I almost believe that. Oh, hang on. A twist here. What do you say, folks? The actual amount? No Mustela Day. I know the contacts in the phone was 1250. His pants have no belt. Should I hit him with the... Actually, yeah, fuck Kent. Yes, Kent. Well, thank you for... Oh God. Hang on. Shit. You see, you can't. Jesus. This game will throw. I simply wanted to quiz you as my student. Wait, a student? Oh, the back turn. Now then, let's go. What do you mean by student? Could this be forbidden love between teacher and student? Don't smile. It's not called forbidden love between teacher and student isn't called forbidden love like Romeo and Juliet. It's forbidden as in that's a fucking crime. For good reason. Or maybe you're just a teacher and student without any love involved. No, he was talking about dating and relationships earlier. There's no mistaking that he's your boyfriend, right? And he left while we were thinking. Let's chase after him. Let's take a little walk. Right, I just noticed it's quite late, so I'm just going to play until the August 2nd when it changes, and then I'll say goodnight. Let's take a little walk. More importantly, about being a student, he's walking way too fast. Is this a race or something? Skyrim, he's gonna leave us behind. I'll give Kent that. I like a fast walker. Can't stand a slow walker. So Kent's in my good books now. Where could he be going? Does he not have anything to talk to you about? Like all those fucking belts? Maybe he's a teacher in belt manufacturing. Maybe you can say something. Wait, you shouldn't do that so carelessly. Orion, you're really not helping. The train station? Are we gonna go somewhere on a train? We're still walking? Hey, I remember this place. That's just bullying. Kent is walking to my place. Suicide forest. Could he be walking to your home? Ah, so he really did walk you home. He's really unsociable, but maybe he's a gentleman at heart. Do you want to walk more? What? I'm not particularly interested in doing anything, but are you? If so, let me know. I don't even understand what he's talking about. What was the point of all this power walking? For exercise? How do we feel about Kent at this stage? I want to get a quick review of Kent. I mean, what if Kent is just a bit reserved and a bit awkward? Still hate him, negative 95% cold. Still a cunt, dump that 0 and get yourself a hero. Kent hasn't even shown you his belly button yet. He needs to do some groveling in order. Yeah, I like it really. The intellectual stuff really was. Although he's your sensei, maybe it just needs to put up a front of brains. We'll see. Well, now you can let your feelings down to him. Zip. Sensei on the streets, Yamaru in the sheets. Question everything. Maybe he's actually proper stupid. Okay, why did we walk all this way? Do you not understand my intentions? Kent, you don't gotta talk about intentions. This was supposed to be a date. Oh, Lord. A date? This? When I asked a friend what kind of actions newly dating couples should take, he told me to walk aimlessly around the station and such. Oh, Kent. Oh, Jesus. You been on them forums again, Kent? What do girls smell like? I simply did as he said, but what meaning was there to this? I'm pretty sure that your friend meant that you should go do things like window shopping. I'm starting to realize that Orion should be read in the "Come Dine With Me" narration voice, because it's just off-screen sass by now. I don't really understand how men and women should go about dating. You know what that means, fellas? I know I'm repeating myself, but if you have any requests or complaints, I'd like you to tell me directly. Oh no. That's embarrassed me personally, because I remember in my early days being quite like, please tell me exactly what I am doing right or wrong. Bad times. I'm so glad I got past that and gave up entirely. Am I right, fellas? High five. If there's nothing in particular you desire, I'll return to the university. I'll message you later. Stuff a suggestion box of complaints. Oh, hello, Matthew. I hope that's the actual Matthew Matosis seeing my shame here, and not some phony. He doesn't have a crown next to his name. I presume it's the real Matthew. Matthew, I'm looking forward to your 5-part series on Amnesia memories. He left. This sure was a strange time. I must be near the end of the first day. Well, you know, we know for sure that Kent's your boyfriend, and that you've only just started going out. You said you're a student, but he's too young to be a college professor. Maybe he tutored you or something like that? There's no denying that he's a serious guy, though. The issue is that he's too serious, and he takes everything the wrong way. I'm sure he'd worry if you told him about your amnesia, and there's also pretty much a 100% chance that he'd take you to a hospital. Kent. At least there are no urgent problems to address. Let's just keep getting more information about you from him. Oh, he's texting you already. You said you're not satisfied with just good morning and good night. So what else do you want me to write? Oh, Kent. God. Block him. Dick pic. Oh. It's letting me scroll down a pixel. Looks like he's taking your previous complaints pretty seriously. Well, if the you before you lost your memories really was in love with him, you probably wanted to hear some kinder words. For example, things like, I want to see you, or I love you. I guess the source of your fight really was these cold messages. Oh, shucks. That really is a silly reason. You two are a couple, alright. Hey, that's not silly, Orion. Girl wants to feel loved. Nothing wrong with it. So, how do you think you want to reply to this message? Okay, folks, this seems like a pretty big one. Must say, I've almost changed my mind. Let's shape him. See, that's the thing. That is the thing about when the guy's a dick. Someone like Kent, what if you morphed him? Squished, you know, like a putty. So we're going with, you don't need to force, don't force yourself. I'm seeing a lot of that. You don't need to force yourself to text me. Oh, there's a nice little bit of guilt woven into that. I didn't even consider looking at Kent the way an artist looks at a blank canvas. Exactly. You see, you don't meet someone and have a fucking perfect relationship day one, do you? Relationship's something you work on together. I understand. I'll stop sending you messages then. Womp womp. This was an unnecessary action on my part and a waste of valuable time. It will really help not having to send these anymore. Starting tomorrow, I won't text you unless I have specific business to discuss, so don't worry. Oh God. I can't believe this text was on screen while I was talking about fixing Kent. Whoa, he just sent you a surprisingly long message. Did he take it as something like, I don't want your pity messages, please just stop? Let's see. Anyway, it looks like we found somewhat solid source of information. That's more than enough for today. I agree, Ryan. He's pretty weird, but at the very least, he doesn't seem like a bad person. It would be good to stay in contact with him. The day might even come when you'll listen to a ridiculous story like you have a spirit possessing you and not make fun of you. I don't know about that. Kent seems a little bit too straight thinking. Yeah, the chances of that can't possibly be zero. It's okay, don't worry. I'm sure your memories will come back, and I'll be with you until then. Tomorrow we should do a full search of your room. We didn't get a chance to check everything today. But for now, you're pretty tired, so let's just get some rest. And there it is, folks. A pixely Kent for your pleasure. That's what we've earned. We checked the fucking air conditioner August 2nd. Right, okay. I feel like this went, I don't know. I think I remapped the escape button, so I might not actually be able to quit. Oh God. Oh God. Anyway, I'll figure that out off stream. Right. Thank you all for coming along. I don't know the Twitch thing, the app. It doesn't show me how many people are watching, but there seem to be a couple of people, and there was certainly good banter in the chat. So I'm glad you came along. Hope you enjoyed. We'll we'll continue this. Please God, I'll be able to save and I won't have to just retrace the steps. I'll continue this if people want me to. And for God's sake, don't tell anyone about the super secret stream. I hope at least one of you is now also hooked and desperate to see, can I get my memories back? Are the boys lying to me? Is this game Twitch bannable? I don't think so. It was in the list of games you could set as ones you're playing, so I think it's fine. Right. Team belly button. Good night, everybody. Good night. Sweet dreams.